What happens when a single Hollywood star possesses so much raw charm that he causes half of the A-list entertainment industry to completely lose their minds on national television? Is Michael B. Jordan actually the ultimate Hollywood heartthrob? Or is there an unstoppable viral spell taking over our favorite celebrities one interview at a time? From broken dental equipment in crowded movie theaters to world-famous pop stars getting brutally ignored after sliding into his private messages, the evidence is officially stacking up. We are talking about world-class athletes, chart-topping musicians, and Oscar-winning actresses completely freezing the moment he walks into the room. Zendaya, Hailee Steinfeld, Naomi Osaka, Bebe Rexha, Chrissy Teigen, Margot Robbie, and Tessa Thompson have all been caught red-handed giving into the chaos. Even industry legends like Oprah Winfrey and Charlize Theron cannot seem to escape the sheer gravity of the Michael B. Jordan effect. So, what is really going on behind the scenes? Is this just innocent red carpet chemistry? Or are we witnessing the most elaborate, thirst-driven celebrity epidemic in Hollywood history? Grab your popcorn and buckle up, because today we are breaking down the absolute wildest, most hilarious, and most unhinged celebrity reactions to Michael B. Jordan that the internet simply was not prepared for. When looking at the sheer scale of this phenomenon, we have to start by addressing the ringleader of this entire chaos himself. Michael B. Jordan is not just your average Hollywood actor riding the wave of a few successful box office hits. He is a cultural force who has managed to completely redefine what it means to be an A-list leading man in modern entertainment. From his breakout days that caught everyone's attention to his record-shattering run as Eric Killmonger in Marvel's Black Panther, and his dominant physically demanding role in the Creed franchise, Michael has consistently turned heads. But what is happening right now goes far beyond standard movie stardom. We are witnessing an unprecedented level of celebrity obsession that has sent shockwaves through talk shows, red carpets, and press junkets across the globe. Let us look at the facts that have sent the internet into an absolute frenzy. During the height of the Black Panther theatrical run, a 17-year-old fan named Sophia Robb made national headlines for an incident so absurd it sounds like complete fiction. While watching a scene featuring a shirtless Michael B. Jordan, she clenched her jaw with such intense force that she literally snapped her metal dental retainer in half. Her orthodontist was so stunned by the damage that he posted the story on Tumblr, where it instantly went viral across major news outlets, including ABC News and TMZ. When word reached Michael, instead of laughing it off or ignoring the sheer absurdity of the situation, he personally reached out via private message and offered to pay for a brand new retainer. That single gesture showed the world two very distinct things. First, Michael B. Jordan possesses a level of physical charisma that can physically destroy dental equipment. Second, he knows exactly how to navigate the absolute madness surrounding his public persona with maximum charm and poise. But if you think that was just a one-off incident involving an overly enthusiastic fan, you are dead wrong. The chaos only amplifies when you look at how his fellow A-list celebrities react when they are put on the spot. Take world-famous pop star Bebe Rexha, for example. During a candid broadcast interview, she openly confessed to the entire world that she had attempted to slide into Michael's private messages on social media. The most brutal part of the entire story? Michael left her completely on read without sending a single reply back. British radio host Vic Hope suffered a virtually identical fate after publicly admitting she invited him out for a high-profile concert event, only to receive absolute silence in return. These are globally recognized artists used to having anyone they want at their fingertips, yet they are getting casually ignored by a man who treats social media direct messages like an exclusive VIP lounge that very few ever get to enter. Then you have moments like the one featuring actress Hailee Steinfeld, which played out live on television and left viewers completely speechless. During a red carpet press circuit, Hailee was in the middle of giving a polished, professional response to a reporter's question. Without her knowledge, Michael B. Jordan quietly stepped up directly behind her, standing just inches away. The moment she turned around and realized who was standing in her personal space, her entire demeanor shifted. She completely froze in place, lost her train of thought, and burst into an awkward, nervous laughter that instantly confirmed what every viewer at home was thinking. The composure she had maintained throughout the entire interview evaporated into thin air the second Michael entered her line of sight. And the list of stars caught in this inescapable web of charisma just keeps growing. Supermodel and media personality Chrissy Teigen publicly gushed over how incredible he smells, casually admitting on air that she instructed her own personal assistant to try sliding into his private messages right then and there. Tennis icon Naomi Osaka found herself completely flustered on live television when talk show host Ellen DeGeneres put her on the spot about her long-standing crush on the actor, going as far as texting Michael in real time while a visibly embarrassed Naomi tried to hide from the studio cameras. Even media legend Oprah Winfrey felt compelled to pull Michael aside during a sit-down interview to demand an answer to the one question the entire internet has been begging to know. Why on earth is a man with this much prestige, wealth, and undeniable appeal still walking around as a single man? Michael's hilarious, calm response that he simply needs to find a good church girl only fueled the fire, sending social media into an absolute meltdown. Every single one of these interactions points to a much larger, undeniably bizarre trend that has taken over the entertainment industry. Whether it is Zendaya having to pause and genuinely struggle when asked to choose between him and legendary leading men, or Margot Robbie admitting that sitting next to him makes her feel surprisingly awkward and self-conscious, the reaction is always the exact same. Michael B. Jordan walks into a room and professional world-renowned celebrities suddenly forget how to act like normal human beings. But as wild as these red carpet moments and talk show confessions are, they are only the surface of a much deeper, far more complex dynamic that has been unfolding behind the scenes of his biggest blockbuster film sets. This video directly highlights Michael B. Jordan's viral appeal, famous interactions, and recent career milestones. To see how deep this phenomenon really goes, you have to look at what happens when the cameras keep rolling off the red carpet and onto actual movie sets. The sheer intensity of his on-screen presence has created some of the most talked about pop culture moments in modern cinema history. Look no further than his long-time working relationship with actress Tessa Thompson, his co-star in the record-breaking Creed franchise. Their dynamic on and off-screen has been so overwhelmingly convincing that fans have spent years speculating whether their professional relationship crossed over into real-life romance. In multiple interviews, Tessa has openly joked about feeling like his proud wife while on set, describing him with unfiltered admiration as a true leading man who commands the room the second he steps onto a film set. She openly admitted that watching his growth from a dedicated young actor into a powerhouse star and director was a breathtaking experience. When a co-star openly praises you with that level of genuine affection while blushing in front of millions of viewers, it becomes completely impossible for the internet to ignore the sheer magnetic energy between them. Then there is the unforgettable press circuit for Marvel's Black Panther, where his co-star Lupita Nyong'o found herself at the absolute center of a global fan obsession. The playful, flirtatious bantering between Michael and Lupita during television appearances and award shows sparked an endless stream of viral edit videos, fan theories, and social media trends. Every time the two shared a stage or stepped onto a red carpet together, the chemistry was so palpable that reporters did not even bother asking standard promotional questions anymore. Instead, interviewers were completely consumed with trying to figure out if the two were secretly dating behind closed doors, a rumor that both actors played along with and skillfully dodged with giant smiles. The obsession does not stop with his generation of co-stars either. Legendary Oscar-winning actress Halle Berry raised plenty of eyebrows when she publicly confessed during a broadcast that she watched Creed 6 times in theaters, explicitly clarifying that she did not go for the intense boxing choreography or the dramatic storyline, but purely to stare at Michael B. Jordan on the big screen. When an absolute icon of Hollywood royalty admits to repeatedly buying movie tickets just to admire your physique, you have officially reached a level of fame that very few actors in history will ever experience. Even the brilliant Mindy Kaling completely lost her composure on live television during an award show red carpet segment. When presented with a classic game of comparing leading men, Mindy repeatedly chose Michael B. Jordan over every single Hollywood heartthrob placed in front of her. She did not even hesitate for a second, casually dismissing major international superstars just to stick with Michael every single round. The room erupted in laughter, but everyone watching knew she was simply stating what millions of people at home were thinking. And it goes even further than that. Acclaimed actress Charlize Theron had her own unforgettable reaction during a talk show appearance when Michael unexpectedly walked out on stage to join her. The moment she turned around and saw him standing there with his trademark confident smile, Charlize practically jumped out of her seat in total delight. She immediately began teasing the host, visibly flustered by his sudden arrival, while Michael smoothly navigated the interview with the easygoing charm that has made him a household name. These are not aspiring actors trying to make a name for themselves by associating with a bigger celebrity. These are established, world-famous, award-winning powerhouse women who have seen and worked with every major star in the entertainment industry, yet they consistently lose their cool the moment Michael B. Jordan enters their orbit. What makes this entire situation so fascinating is that Michael's appeal is not built on cheap publicity stunts, calculated social media drama, or orchestrated tabloid gossip. It is the direct result of an unbelievable combination of supreme talent, relentless work ethic, physical dedication, and an innate kindness that everyone who works with him constantly brings up. Director Ryan Coogler, who has collaborated with Michael on massive critically acclaimed hits like Fruitvale Station, Creed, and Black Panther, helped push him to a career-defining peak in the dark period horror blockbuster Sinners. Playing the incredibly demanding double role of identical twin brothers Smoke and Stack Moore, Michael delivered a powerhouse performance that swept the entire awards season, culminating in him winning the Academy Award for Best Actor. Becoming the first actor in history to win an Oscar for portraying twins, he proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that his star power is backed by immense, undeniable acting talent. His momentum as both a performer and a powerhouse producer has completely taken over the entertainment industry. He is currently executive producing Prime Video's major authorized drama series The Greatest, which chronicles the legendary life of Muhammad Ali. On top of that, he is taking the reins as both director and lead star in the highly anticipated remake of The Thomas Crown Affair, proving that he is building an absolute empire behind the scenes while remaining the most sought-after actor in front of the camera. Yet, despite taking home the highest honors in cinematic history and overseeing massive studio productions, his public persona has stayed remarkably grounded and effortlessly cool. He handles the non-stop flirting, the endless thirst posts, and the hysterical fan reactions with a calm, humble sense of humor that only makes him more attractive to the public. When interviewers grill him about his workout routines or his flawless fashion choices, he simply laughs it off, giving credit to his team and focusing on his craft. He knows exactly what the world thinks of him, but he never lets it turn into arrogance. The undeniable truth is that Michael B. Jordan has created a rare cultural phenomenon where his physical presence, his professional success, and his infectious personality align so perfectly that Hollywood simply does not know how to handle him. Whether he is breaking dental equipment from afar, leaving pop stars on read, causing A-list actresses to freeze on red carpets, or collecting Best Actor Oscars on stage, his hold over pop culture is stronger now than it has ever been. To fully understand how deep this celebrity obsession runs, you have to look at the younger generation of stars who are currently dominating the music charts and social media feeds. Take Grammy-nominated artist Chloe Bailey, who could not hold back her genuine excitement during a live broadcast interview when Michael B. Jordan's name was brought into the conversation. The moment the interviewer mentioned his name, Chloe instantly began blushing and smiling from ear to ear, openly admitting to the audience that Michael has been her absolute celebrity crush for years. When her co-hosts urged her to take action and slide into his social media messages, Chloe got hilariously defensive, explaining that she refuses to force fate because she believes God will bring her blessings directly to her door when the time is right. Watching a confident, incredibly talented modern pop star get completely tongue-tied at the mere mention of his name is proof that the Michael B. Jordan effect spans across every generation in Hollywood. Then there is the wildly entertaining story of comedian and author Phoebe Robinson, who took her obsession to an entirely new, hilarious level. When Phoebe published her national best-selling book, readers opened the front cover to find a very surprising, official dedication written directly to Michael B. Jordan. During a featured television appearance, the talk show host asked her why she chose to dedicate an entire book to a movie star she had never even met in person. Phoebe did not hesitate for a single second, looking directly at the camera and stating with complete confidence that he was simply too handsome to ignore. She then went on to reveal that after Michael left a friendly comment on one of her social media posts, she jokingly told her actual boyfriend that she was considering packing her bags. She even went so far as to publicly ask her boyfriend on live television for a 4-day hall pass just in case Michael ever decided to reach out and invite her on a date. And the unfiltered confessions do not stop there. When multi-platinum artist and actress Zendaya was placed on the spot during an international press junket, she was given a choice between two of Hollywood's biggest leading men. The interviewer asked her to choose between world-renowned star Leonardo DiCaprio and Michael B. Jordan, expecting her to give a neutral, politically correct answer. Instead, Zendaya paused, let out a nervous laugh, and admitted that making a decision was far more difficult than anyone would expect. She ultimately chose Michael B. Jordan, sending the studio crew into fits of laughter while cementing the fact that even the most grounded young stars in the industry are completely captivated by him. This brings us to the ultimate question that has kept tabloids, talk show hosts, and fan forums arguing for years. How does one man maintain this level of calm composure while being bombarded with non-stop attention from every direction? When you examine his public appearances, press junkets, and red carpet walkthroughs, a very specific pattern begins to emerge. Michael never appears flustered, arrogant, or overwhelmed by the constant wave of admiration coming his way. Instead, he responds with a slow, confident smile, a hearty laugh, and a level of polite humility that only seems to drive everyone around him even crazier. He treats the most absurd viral moments, like fans snapping their dental retainers or celebrities dedicating entire books to him, with a sense of playful gratitude. When interviewers grill him about his workout routines, his flawless style, or his status as Hollywood's most eligible bachelor, he smoothly shifts the focus back to his love for storytelling, his passion for directing, and his respect for his peers. That grounded attitude is precisely why his colleagues respect him, just as much as his fans adore him. It is easy for a rising star to get lost in the hype, but Michael has consistently channeled his massive public appeal into artistic excellence and groundbreaking career milestones. Winning the Academy Award for Best Actor for his extraordinary performance in Sinners proved to the entire world that he is far more than just a handsome face on a billboard. He is a master of his craft, capable of taking on the most complex, physically demanding, and emotionally taxing roles in cinematic history and delivering performances that define a generation. As he expands his reach into producing blockbuster television projects like Prime Video's upcoming series The Greatest and helming major studio feature films, his influence in the entertainment industry is only set to multiply. He has built an empire rooted in hard work, artistic integrity, and undeniable charisma, creating a legacy that will inspire future actors for decades to come. So whether you are an A-list movie star freezing on a red carpet, a chart-topping singer trying to muster the courage to send a private message, or a fan sitting in a theater amazed by his presence, one thing is completely undeniable. Michael B. Jordan has captured the imagination of global pop culture in a way that very few entertainers ever have, and the world is more than happy to sit back and watch every single moment of the show. So, after witnessing this unbelievable wave of celebrity crushes, broken dental equipment, ignored direct messages, and red carpet meltdowns, what do you think about the unstoppable Michael B. Jordan effect? Which female celebrity had the absolute funniest, most relatable, or most awkward reaction when standing right next to him? Do you think Bebe Rexha and Vic Hope deserved a reply in their private messages? Or was Michael just playing it smooth as always? And more importantly, do you think anyone in Hollywood will ever be able to resist his legendary charm? Or is the entire industry destined to keep blushing on live television forever? We want to hear your absolute favorite moments, wild theories, and unfiltered thoughts. So make sure to drop your answers in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Hollywood's wildest pop culture moments, make sure to smash that like button right now. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on all post notifications so you never miss another breaking breakdown of your favorite stars. Thank you so much for watching, keep spreading the love, and we will see you all in the very next video.